Hi, I'm Briana Takhtani, and I will be teaching Stage 2 of Boyle's Phonological Awareness Training Manual.
And I'm Matt Zaros, and I will be the student.
Okay, so to begin, we are going to learn a mnemonic strategy in order to learn how to remember unrecognizable words.
Okay.
Let me see here. This strategy will help you pronounce unknown words. Okay, the mnemonic is STOP, S-T-O-P. First, we have to stare at the unknown word. Look at each letter of the unknown word. Then we also have to tell ourselves each letter. So then we silently say to ourselves these letters and their sounds. Then we open our mouths and say each letter. Verbalize aloud these segmented sounds. And then we put the letters together in order to say the word by blending to pronounce the word correctly. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be practicing this mnemonic strategy of stop by using these cue cards here. Then at the end, I will practice you on your knowledge of this strategy that you just have to remember it for me. Okay? Okay. So with this first word, pass, we have to stop and stare at the unknown word. Mm-hmm. Then we have to tell ourselves each letter and their sounds. So, p, a, s, pass. Very good. So we told ourselves each letter, opened our mouth and said each letter, and then we blended the words together. Now let's try this one. I'm going to do this one by myself slowly. Okay? So I'm staring at this word. Okay? I'm going to tell myself each letter. T makes the t sound. I makes the sound. P makes the p sound. So I told myself each letter in my head. Then I verbalized that step aloud by opening my mouth. And now I'm going to say tip is the word. I put all those letters together to make the word tip. Okay. Okay, now let's try again. I'm going to say this one more time, and then we'll work on them together. Okay, Matt?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm staring at this word. Staring at this word. I tell myself each letter in my head. Mm-hmm. Then I open my mouth and say each letter. P, p, p for P. O for O. T, t, t for T. Now I'm going to put the letters together and say the word. Pot. Okay. Now let's try it together. So we stare at the word. We tell ourselves each letter. Then we open our mouth to say each letter sound. T. Then we blend together. Met. Very good. Let's try again. Wait. We have to follow the strategy of the steps. We stare at the unknown word. Mm-hmm. Tell ourselves each letter. Open our mouth to say each letter. Wet. Very good. And then we blended those sounds together. One more time. Stare at this word. Silently tell ourselves each letter. Open your mouth to say the letter sounds. Top. Very good. And then we put the letters together to say the sound. Stare. We have to first stare. Then we tell ourselves each letter sound in our head. And then we verbalize it. At. And we blended it together. Okay? One more time. Stare. Silently tell ourselves each letter sound. Man. Very good. Okay. We've got two more. Stare at this word. Tell ourselves each letter sound. Lip. Stare at the word. Tell yourself each letter sound.
Rob.
Very good. Okay. Now what we will be doing is, hold on, let me get my papers in order here. Now we are going to quiz you on your knowledge of the mnemonic stop. Okay, what we are going to be doing now. Okay, now I want you to tell me the steps in the stop strategy.
You have to stare at the word.
Very good. Okay.
Then you have to say silently each letter.
Tell myself each letter.
And then you open your mouth and you say the letter name. And then you have the word.
Okay, what's the last one? Because remember, it's...
You blend them all together.
But what's... Because it's stop. S-T-O-P. So we put the letters together.
Put the letters together. Oh, okay.
Let's try one more time just to make sure that we got it right. So we first...
We stare at the unknown word. Then we... Tell yourself the letters. Then you open your mouth and say it. And then you put them all together and say the word.
Perfect. Good job. And that concludes stage 2.